Hello and welcome to our Retro Friday, our second one. So this time we will be playing Captain America and the Avengers. So this was also another one of my games from my childhood, and it's actually one that I remember really fondly. But it's like also one of those games that it's like up until now I probably only completed it like 5 times at most. Like, cause at this game is not easy at all. And I've been practicing over the past couple of weeks to actually be able to complete it in one go. So, which is what I'm hopefully going to do today. Like, I'm not expecting too much turbulence. It might actually look, the game might look easy, like in a way, but it's like it takes a lot of practice. So, without further ado, let's start. And I have to say, this is like one of the games that has like uh how can I put it? It's very well set up, and it has a lot of content. Like for a game of that time, that there are plenty of mini bosses and bosses. So it's like uh if you're a Marvel fan, this actually ticks a lot of boxes. All right, so we have the start screen right now, and I'm actually going to change the options. So I will play this on normal difficulty, but I will bump the credits to 7. Uh because it's like any less than this, I don't think I'll be able to cope with it. So if you can do better than me, well done you, because it's not easy. So let's go ahead and start. So I'm gonna start with Vision right now. Alright, we're done with the intro right now. So, one of the things I will do with this run, I'll use like all the characters that are available. So I'm starting with Vision, but you will see all the characters. Alright, so it's gonna start like with these enemies. So like, one of the best ways to actually end all of these is just like to pick them up and just end them. This is not a very good start. I have to admit. There you go. So each character has different characteristics. So okay, I'm gonna start with Vision. It's like you've got these projectiles as well, and if you jump, you're also like you're also launching projectiles in that sense. So also the other character that also does this is Iron Man. So I'd say Iron Man and Vision are very similar in terms of gameplay style. So the enemies that we normally need to take care of first, like on each screen, are the blue ones, because they basically have guns that do a lot of damage and they interrupt your actions. So those are the ones that you'll see me like try to end as soon as possible. So here's Whirlwind, which is the boss of this stage, but even with that, you have this mini boss, which is Living Laser and Claw. So off the bat, this game just gives you a couple of bosses straight away. Like on the first stage, second screen, and you're already dealing with these guys. So if you're like a Dark Souls fan, this probably gives you some flashbacks of Ornstein and Smog. Alright, I'm already taking a lot of damage. Okay, 59 health isn't great, to be very honest. I'll be hoping like to have at least 80 at this stage, so I'm gonna have to play very conservatively, because this game, if you want to finish it, like playing defensive is your best bet. Alright. There's also something that you can do. Okay, so the blue one already spawned, so I need to be careful with him. There you go. Alright, sometimes the game also throws you some heals, and these are extremely valuable. And you get the most heals like on the first like couple of stages of the game, and then the only heals you will get after that are only on the final stage. and those are not even that great. Okay, that was decent. So this is like the final screen just before Whirlwind, which is the boss of the stage. So there you go. That should be it. So ideally, I shouldn't take any damage here.
You can't escape! You will be the one escaping!
Alright, so let's start. I will try to not get damage here. I have to be careful about that kick. But there's also like one kind of pattern that he does, which is this one. This is not the pattern that you want, because you're just gonna do like this whirlwind attack. That kind of is not very easy to stop, but at least I can show it off. I can still hit him with projectiles, so that's how I'm trying to end him in that sense, but I'm just getting hit instead. Alright, so I've done that instead, and we ended him. So 51 health isn't that great, so I need to make this up somehow. Because Vision is like the character that I want to keep until the third stage. Okay. So, this is not a good start. Okay, brilliant. There you go. Yeah, this is not very good. Alright. I don't want to lose vision right now, but... yeah, and I just did. Okay, this is a very bad start. Okay. So, who should I pick now? I think I'm gonna pick Captain America for this stage. And Captain America is actually the most OP character in this game. And I'll explain. Hey, Iskaz, how you doing? You're right. Nice to see you here today. Alright, so we have Wonder Man just giving like this kind of device so Captain America can actually fly throughout the stage. And now you have like this kind of auto-scroller. And one of the reasons Captain America is actually one of the most OP characters in the game, especially in auto-scrolls, is because of this. You can just spam the shield. And unlike the other characters, which have like a straight line projectile, like the shield comes back and it does damage as it comes back. So it's absolutely insane. So since I had a really bad start right now, I really need to make up time. So that's why time and also like HP. So that's why I picked up Captain America right now. So I'm hoping to take him to the final boss of the third stage. And that's quite a big ask, but we'll give it a go. So Iskaz, how are you doing today? Alright, so we just ended this kind of fighter jet. There's another one coming up later on this auto-scroller. That one's slightly tougher, but we'll deal with that later. So right now it's gonna end like these enemies as soon as possible. There you go. Do this one, these ones right here. There you go. So far so good. I haven't taken any damage, and we're getting Wasp right now, which is a really good power up. So Wasp in that sense, you can launch him like this, but I normally use Wasp defensively because he can pretty much tank any damage that's incoming. So as you're gonna see here, both the shield and Wasp are kind of tanking those missiles, and those actually do some decent damage. So that should be it. So the thing is, if I was playing with Vision, which was actually part of my plan on this one, I would be struggling a lot more in this auto-scroller. Alright. So let's take care of these guys right now. Like, this one's not going to last for long. Probably just a couple more waves. And got another heal. And I think there's a couple more incoming. At least one more, which is this one. Okay, so So 150 HP is really good. And we'll definitely need it if we want to make to the final boss of stage 3. So upcoming is the middle boss right now, which is like a large sentinel. And he pretty much makes the end of the auto-scroller in this stage. So the thing with Sentinel, if you pretty much keep on this corner of the screen, he does 2 attacks, one with the hand, and one with laser. So the hand, you need to go down, and then as you see the laser, you just need to project up. I still got hit by the hand, which is not ideal at all. Alright. Okay, I didn't want to take damage there anyway. Okay. So let me just pick this one up. Yeah, and these guys with shields, you projectiles pretty much don't do anything with these guys. And I need to be careful with these, because if they actually land the hits, my bad, they do a considerable amount of damage. Alright, so we got another heal. Okay, that was pretty good. Yeah. I wish I could actually trade what I've done here. I'd rather have killed the green ones in one shot rather than the other ones. Okay, so these ones explode on contact, so projectiles are the way to finish them. So these ones are also tough, actually. Okay, I just managed to avoid that one, so I'm happy about that. Oh, just took damage there. Okay. So I'm just gonna let these ones go past. It's not even worth the risk, like risking HP. They just go past, and then you just get taken to the boss of the stage, which is Grim Reaper. And if you don't know this boss's weakness, he can actually be very tough. So yeah, and actually I misplayed there. Alright. He's not doing that. He's gonna do it now. So his weakness is this stage right here. So if he's using like his helicopter thing, like that, you need to hit him straight away, because that's when he's the most vulnerable, and that's when you're going to be doing the most damage. And actually Vision, I'll say Vision's probably a good character for that stage. Okay. Yeah, as you can see there, I did a lot of damage, but I'm also taking a lot of damage myself. Oh my. Okay, there you go. Alright. What's ironic is, like, it doesn't really matter what kind of practice you have. It's like, right now I'm completely underperforming. And the bad news is, like, if I die right now at Captain America, I'm gonna have to pick him again for the last boss of this one, because he's actually essential for the strat that I've got in line for him. But 19 isn't great at all. Oh, okay. All right. So I'm gonna need a flawless boss, like a flawless boss fight right now, which is the wizard. And this guy's a bit erratic with his movements, but I'll try to like punish him with the moves that I know, which is pretty much these ones. He likes to jump a lot, and I just got punished there. Okay. All right. So I'm a couple of credits short right now. which means that if everything goes to plan, like, it's going to be a very tight final boss fight in the game. Oh, come on. I shouldn't be hit by those. Okay, so we've got another auto scroller, which is pretty much the bit in the story where you're pretty much diving underwater. And since we have Captain America, this should also be quite straightforward. So you have these divers that pretty much shoot projectiles at you. So there's like 3 types of enemies. And there's also one of the things about this stage, there's actually 3 bosses. So the wizard was the first one, and there's another boss at the end of this underwater section. So I'm just gonna line up Captain America down here because there's a row of divers that like to camp out right here. So you can just spam your shield and get rid of all of them. You have like these kind of eels as well. And that's it for the auto scroller. So now we have the boss, which is the Mech Taco. Okay. So this one, like, you just need to stay away from like the tentacles. And you just need to slip past these lasers. And if you do that, it's a pretty straightforward boss. There isn't too much to him. So this is pretty much the position that you have to be on this corner of the screen. And that was pretty much a flawless boss. So this is one of the toughest screens in the game. So you've got 4 of these, which is absolute chaos. And it's like, to deal with them, there you go. It's like you're gonna take a lot of damage, and there's another one. It's like having one of the blue guys is already bad enough. If you have 4 or 5, like you've seen there, it's absolute nightmare. I don't think there's any other screen in the game where you have to fight like 4 to 5 of those. Alright, so you've got plenty of these. So I'm just gonna adjust my positioning. And now we have 5 of these, so I just need to get rid of them as soon as possible. Alright, took damage there. Oh no, you just caught me, no. Oh, come on. Alright, that ended both. Alright. So, got 36 HP. For this boss isn't that great, which is the Mandarin. But there is a strat that I want to pull off with him. Let's see if I can do it. So, I just need him to reposition. And try this. Alright, let's try this. Just trying to do this to stun lock him. Oh, that was so close. Alright. Not lost it yet. One more. There you go. Nice. I'll take that. I'll take that. Yeah. The funny thing about this cutscene right now, this was one of the cutscenes I was really afraid of as a kid. Like, so I'm just gonna let the story go on. Hey, Tanya. Yeah, like I was saying, that section, as a kid, I would always find an excuse not to look at the TV because I was really scared of Red Skull. I would even find excuses to go to the toilet because I just couldn't. I was too scared of him. So, here we go. We're going to space now. And like I said on the last stream, it's like any game that takes me to space is a 10 out of 10 game. Scene 4 is Scene 5 is. So, we're midway through the game. And I'm performing really badly right now, so I need to make up some credits And having Captain America on 20 HP on credit 5 is quite the risk. So I'm gonna have to pull off some very good fights in the last section of the game if I want to complete it on the first run. Okay, I didn't want these to spawn. Ugh. Alright. Yeah, this... Oh, come on. Oh, and actually... Oh, it got him. Okay, let's actually grab Hawkeye. Because since I need to show him off anyway, this is actually not a bad section for him. But even though, in my opinion, Hawkeye is like the worst character in the game. And there's like a reason for that. It's like, you do have the arrows, but the problem is, for them to balance it out the arrows, because they actually go through as a projectile, they made it really weak. And now is actually the most annoying boss in this game, which is the Juggernaut. And he's completely nuts. He's so unpredictable that he's unpredictable and he's fast. So, like, the strategy that I use against him is pretty much try to keep myself in the air as much as I can. And I'm not doing a very good job of it. Okay, I'm just getting over here. Come on. Yeah. Yeah, this is looking very dangerous. I don't know if I'll be able to finish the game on the first run. Yeah, if I'm taking damage like this. Alright, let's go. I don't think I'll be able to finish this with 4 credits. But if Hawkeye doesn't last, I'm gonna pick Iron Man for the last boss in this stage, which is ideally the character that you want to use for the last boss. Oh, come on. Okay. So, let's grab Iron Man. And Iron Man has like a very similar playstyle to Vision. Okay, so I got rid of those. Let's grab this one. Okay. So those are done. We still have another screen to deal with. And got plenty of those blue guys which are a nightmare. Okay, just avoided that. But I still got hit in the end. Okay. Yeah, I'm getting cornered right here. Okay. Just trying to play a bit defensively. Okay, we got rid of that one. So just need to finish this. There you go. Okay. 67 isn't great, but it's possible. I need to finish this boss with Iron Man right now, or else I'm in deep trouble. Deep trouble.
Ask the police.
Okay. And the strat for this one is pretty much doing this, but ideally I don't want to get hit. Okay, this positioning isn't good. Okay. So... Okay, if he keeps doing this, I'm not going to complain. There you go. Alright. Oof. Oh, how did I get it? Really? Okay, he's spamming this one a lot. How did he hit me? Oh. Okay, let's finish him. Let's finish him. Without getting hit. Good. Alright. This is a lot of trouble. I don't know if I'm gonna have enough credits to finish the game on the first one. I can't tell if that was... What do you mean? What was it? Like, what kind of talk was that? Oh, no. There's like... You're going to understand why. That's actually the proper dialogue. Okay. So, this is the last auto-scroller of the game. And I'm happy that we have Captain America at least. Because... he's the best character for auto-scrollers by far. So I'm just spamming the shield. So we've got one plane section right now. And the bad thing about the plane section, there's no wasp to protect us from the missiles. But the good thing about Captain America is that at least the shield provides some protection. And if this was another character, we would have been in a lot of trouble and taking a lot of damage. But so far, the shield is doing a very good job. Let's see. Okay. Alright. So, didn't take any damage from that, which I'm really happy about. And if I can do a flawless auto-scroller, I'm going to be very happy. Okay, so let's end these enemies right here. Normally the enemies spawn from this side of the screen. So we get the wasp right now, which is great protection. So I'm gonna try to just go ahead and grab it. Just gonna wait for it to come into position. So one of the ways that you can actually get kind of double projectiles is alternating pressing B and C. So right now I'm actually mashing those two buttons with both fingers, which is actually quite painful. But it's actually pretty good. And that's like one of the ways you can keep the shield up like so much, as you can see right now. So you also get some heals. So got 122 HP right now. And if I play smartly and if I actually perform well with the first two bosses in this stage, like, we've got a good chance. So this was why, Tanya. This was why he was asking where's the laser. It's because the laser is actually on the moon. It's quite funny because he says destroy it now, but now is not the time to destroy it. Would the police know? Well, of course, that's the joke. That's the joke. He was being sarcastic. You're not gonna ask the police. He's a villain, come on. He's not supposed to give you good answers. Alright, so now is where you actually destroy the laser. And you should actually... How did I not hit him? Okay. The game's not cooperating with me today. Okay, that's good. Oh, okay. So this screen, you have 3 of the blue guys. So we already got rid of 2 and got rid of the 3rd. So I'll take that. Let's grab this one, get rid of him, and... Oh, man, come on. Missed the spacing. Okay. So we're gonna have another mini boss right now, and it's actually 2 guys. And these ones are not very easy. And there's also something on the stage that makes it even worse. Alright, let's deal with them. And you've got like these discs that are spawning from the floor, and they're completely random. So you don't know where they're gonna come from. So, okay. This is not bad because I can just pretty much take care of those at the same time. This spacing wasn't great. So, let's get him. Okay, we got 1. Oh no, I almost... I didn't want to get hit. Okay, got him. I'll take it. 1 hit, it's not bad actually. It's not bad. I'm not going to complain about it. So, we've got another screen of enemies. And these ones are not easy as well. Especially... Man, I hate the blue ones. Okay, off you go. And I need to get rid of that exploding one. How does that even work? Okay. So just ended that one. There's actually 2 of them. What? What was this? Oh, this is like... I've never had patterns like these. It has to be because I'm streaming properly now. Okay, so this is Crossbones. And this is the last boss until Red Skull. And he also deploys mines on the floor. So he does have like a complex moveset. Okay, I need to get out of here. Okay, so let's go with this pattern right now. But even this pattern is not great. Okay, I lost the credit there. I really have to minimize the amount of health that I'm losing right now. Alright, okay, I'll take that. Jump, jump, and then shield. I was hoping that would hit him. Okay. Alright. Alright, get him. So, jump, jump, and then shield. And that's pretty much what I wanted. The problem is he's going so much in the middle that it's quite difficult to get him. Alright. So that's the end of Crossbones. And we've got like 1.5 to finish the game. I'm not very optimistic, but let's see, let's see. This is going to be very, very tight. I am stressed actually, I am. Because I really messed up on the first 2 stages. Okay, so we still have another screen before Red Skull. Yeah, I still got hit there. Okay. Oh, okay, I just dodged that. No, 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 no. Come on. Okay. Alright. So, this is the final boss. So, this is Red Skull. And his patterns are quite easy to predict. So, as long as I keep doing this, it's fine. There you go. Oh, okay. Alright. He's actually beating me up right now. Yeah, this position isn't great. Okay. That's the end of it. Of Red Skull, or is it? Not really.
Yes, it's another clap. You stupid men. We'll teach you the meaning of justice.
Okay. This guy is not easy at all. But we'll try to get him. So if you keep your distance, he's gonna fire that laser. And these actually... Okay, let's... I just managed to avoid that. Okay, he's gonna do another set of whirlwind attacks. But that position is quite unusual for him. Ah, he just got me. Okay, last credit. Last credit. Okay, let's keep doing this. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Almost. Oh, come on, he's almost done. I need to stop taking damage. There you go. That's it. Got it. Oh, this was so tight. But I'm happy you got it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is Captain America and the Avengers. Ah, this was tough. Oh, it's like I practiced so hard for this to go smooth and it didn't. But we still got it in the end. Yes. But that wasn't the end of Red Skull. Anyway, we've got the credits right now. But I am relieved. All right. So now it's actually you got the bunch of credits. So I have to say that okay, with Retro Friday I'm uploading both the stream version, the commentary, and without the commentary. I think for this bit I will upload with the part with commentary will be this one, but I also recorded one of the practice runs, and I think I'll put the practice run as the one without commentary, and that one's actually a lot smoother. So that one is also worth watching. So okay. So if you're watching on YouTube, don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the bell icon for my next video. If you're watching on Twitch, don't forget to drop a follow. And obviously if you're on YouTube, just come on Twitch, License to Skill, and drop a follow here so you can actually watch the live streams. So this is pretty much it, and I'll catch you guys on the next video.